Hillary knows all about that, I'm sure. Take a look at what Bill Clinton had to say. I wanted you to see the names on the list. You heard it here first. This doesn't mean they're guilty of anything, but this is who did the most business and the most flights with Epstein. Apparently, Hillary Clinton. You might remember her. David Copperfield. I bet he wishes he could make his name disappear.
51 out of 52 presidents, I believe.
Well, related, yeah.
51 out of 52 presidents. By King Henry.
King in England, yes.
King Henry or something like that. Don't quote me. It's one of the kings.
Yeah, they all come from that bloodline.
52 and then somebody said, is that a coincidence?
No.
Now you tell me how those and Donald Trump is them too.
Yeah, Donald Trump is one of them too.
So welcome back to part 2 of H.F.C Combo, episode 47. I'm your host, Red Sunrise. Once again, this is my co-host.
Just the God.
That's the podcast where we spark political conversation. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, HFC Podcast. For the new subscribers, thank you. Ring that notification bell as well. My chosen one, shine bright.
Pop the pill, get that light.
Let's get on to part 2. Are you surprised by the names that was released from the Jeffrey Epstein's island list? That's what we're doing right now. And this is secret names on Epstein's list revealed. And this content comes from Kayvon's Comedy. And we get right into this. Are y'all surprised by the names on his list? And he didn't go through all of them. Like, any channel I went to, couldn't go through all of them. Obviously, it's a fucking dossier of people having a board on the list for business. But whatever. I'm gonna get into it. Do y'all believe? Chosen one, shine motherfucking bright. Let's get into this motherfucking thing, man. Like, share, and subscribe. If y'all getting any value out of this content, ring that bell as well. Let's roll.
Epstein will give you a quick background. Billionaire guy, had a private island. He was hanging out with all the richest people, the celebs, and then they caught him running kind of like a pedophile where he had young underage girls that would go to the island and offer their massage services. Now the flight list is coming out. The people that he dealt with is coming out. They put him in jail. And could you believe they had him in a jail with a roommate to make sure nothing happened to him? And they moved the cellmate out one night randomly. And then the cameras, they had 2 cameras. They both got kind of turned to the side accidentally. And then the 2 guards that were supposed to be watching the camera either were taking a nap or took a break. So it just so happened that's when he ended himself. So that's Epstein in a nutshell. Now they asked one guy named Bill Clinton when his name appeared on that list, hey, you knew him pretty well, 52 flights or something to this private island for a massage. Woo! Hillary knows all about that, I'm sure. Take a look at what Bill Clinton had to say. I'm pretty sure. I think the evidence is clear. You can ask Hillary. I'm a tough dog to keep on the porch. Okay? Yep, that is Bill Clinton taking a page out of Joe Biden's book where he's asked a very direct question and he just laughs about it. We let Democrats get away with this quite often. I wanted you to see the names on the list. You heard it here first. This doesn't mean they're guilty of anything, but this is who did the most business and the most flights with Epstein. Apparently, Hillary Clinton. You might remember her. David Copperfield. I bet he wishes he could make his name disappear. We have John Connolly. That was a good joke. John Connolly, New York police detective. Alan Dershowitz, big-time lawyer. Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Gore, Stephen Hawking. This guy doesn't even have legs, and he found his way there. I guess the island was wheelchair accessible. Ehud Barak, Michael Jackson. Marvin Minsky, and Kevin Spacey. So those are the names on the list. We're going to find out what you think about that. And are those people guilty? More is sure to come. So stay with The Right Show. We're going to fill you in.
Yeah, that was secret names on Epstein's list revealed on Kayvon Comedy's channel. And this is the list. And there's more names. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett was on there a few times. Prince Charles or Prince David.
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
Prince Andrew.
What his name is. one of the princes on there, and he got caught too. Watch
he got caught up.
Jeffrey Epstein documentary on Netflix. He literally got witness accounts of people seeing him on island with little girls.
Oh, you remember? Yeah, he got caught up. He almost went to jail. He had to pay out some money to his accuser.
Diddy style.
Yeah.
Whoever watched part 1 of Diddy, I hope y'all enjoyed that part 1 of Diddy, by the way, not me, but Diddy go right into this part 2. Are you surprised at the names that came out on the Jeffrey Epstein's flight list?
No, I ain't surprised with the names. Because once again, we gotta know what I mean, because I you know what I mean, playing conspiracy theorists, but also be within my logic. No, it's not a conspiracy, but I'm playing conspiracy theorists. I'm also within logic. It's not surprising because those are very famous people in America. And understanding that Jeff Epstein wasn't just a regular rich billionaire. He was an FBI informant, and they were using him to compromise people, so to offer up services to see if these people go for these services. They get video on them, so they have in tight spaces. It don't surprise me. Now,
where you got that information from?
What? It's all you can look it up on the internet. It's all over the internet.
It's for them, so they can know.
Or if you want to check one person out where you can get directly to the source of it without having to be scattered, go to Candace Owens. And Candace Owens speaks on it, and she also plays the video from the person who started the investigation, and how he feels about the list coming out. He's like, the list is bullshit, he said, because the names, he said the main people are not on that list. He said they just gave you the people that they wanted you to see. Right. Now, for instance, even Michael Jackson name being on the list, they asked the girls, they said Michael Jackson never got a massage or nothing like that. So we gotta remember what went on here. They're trying to they're trying to remember, these people are there to be compromised. Yeah. So maybe Michael Jackson's smart enough to be like, I ain't being compromised, but he went to the island. Not to say that he didn't go there, not to say that I guarantee you.
Hey, Kevin Spacey,
but we know what Kevin Spacey is on.
He's caught up already in his own.
Right, we already know what Kevin Spacey is on.
I can show you what I'm saying. Great actor too. That's a fucked up part.
We already know what I mean. I already know what Al Gore and all of these other people. John.
We should go through this list briefly. We do a check. Hillary Clinton, I already know what she's on. She's doing definitely something.
Yeah, because she must she could probably like girls too.
Definitely she does. Also open shit. David Copperfield, yep.
I believe that.
I showed something recently. David Copperfield episode was like this, and they was on the island together doing mad shit. They was basically best friends, getting massaged in private jets. This he was on the manifesto 1,000 times. John Connolly, who was that? I don't know.
He's a police detective.
I don't know.
I know the name.
I can't speak on it.
No, what I'm saying?
Joshua was a public girl. I know his name, but I know his personality.
But I will believe John Connolly too. You know why? Because he's a nice person to compromise. See what he does? He's journalist. He's a journalist. He's who investigated Epstein.
And what Alan Dershowitz was? Oh yeah, I saw him on a documentary. Political girl. He's definitely one. That old nigga. He was definitely one. He was Jeffrey Epstein for mad long, and he got caught up too with the young girls. He got caught with young girls too, with witnesses pulling him out, just like that fucking Prince Andrew, whatever his name was. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I never fucking know. I can tell you that much.
I'm telling you right now, I think so. Al Gore, yeah. Stephen Hawking, he's fucking all fucked up. Like,
I don't know what. Maybe he want to watch girls have sex with each other. I don't know. What he could want.
He runs different business. I don't know about Stephen Hawking. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. Barak, former Israel Prime Minister.
I wouldn't be surprised if.
Prime Minister for Israel? Israeli Prime Minister? Yeah, he did it. Young girls and shit like that, they be on that. Not all of them, but they be on that. Michael Jackson, maybe.
But like I said, the girl said he didn't get no massages.
Yeah, but maybe. But I don't know. Marvin Minsky, artificial intelligence pioneer.
Nice person for us to compromise.
Kevin Spacey, like I said, yeah, definitely. And Will Smith and Jada, yup. And you know they be on their own shit. So it's like, I don't know if they fucking with kids, but he's probably freaking off and swinging over the crazy shit. But am I shocked to know the list of the names? No. And the thing about it is this, for all the people that likes to get at conspiracy theorists. And once again, conspiracy theorist is not a fiction. It's not a it's not a fiction word.
No, because I don't understand.
It's not a fiction word. You understand what I'm saying? Conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy is something that's covered up. Theorist, you're theorizing on something that's covered up.
Listen,
it's not.
If you take the word and you break the word down piece by piece, a theory, Einstein theory of relativity. So there's theories, right? So you're theorizing on what you just said, on the idea that some people are conspiring. So I don't understand how people could be like, oh, that's a figment of your imagination. Yeah, okay, I am.
They always say it. They always say it like the N word or the F word.
Like they make it sound like it's negative to be a conspiracy theorist.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
But I am.
And you're crazy. That's what conspiracy theorist means. And people are like, you're conspiracy theorist, you're crazy. And you don't see how to portray. No, I told my girl, she said, wow. I said, it's true. I said, you don't see the flip, how they do it? That's why I love watching movies, because that's their main tool. TV and media. Do you understand in movies how to make the conspiracy theorists? Those are nutcakes. It's about the shovel.
Yeah.
But the trick to that shit is, he's always right.
Right, he's
look at Independence Day. Yo, the aliens in it. And the aliens is always coming. Look at the conspiracy theorist with Mel Gibson. He was right about all
because they're theorizing on real conspiracy. They're not theorizing on stuff. They're not theorizing on stuff that don't exist. They're theorizing on stuff that happened.
The people that are sleeping though. They're gonna see that movie and see a crazy thing. Not realize that
it's the same as if you listen to rap music and only hear the negative and don't take the positive. But it's like even if you take the word, right? For instance, like, are you homophobic?
I'm not scared to give you.
That's my point. See, because when you take, but I understand.
Phobia is a fear something.
Right. You see, I had to break that. I was breaking that down to somebody the other day. If you have arachnophobia, you have a fear of spiders. If you have claustrophobic, you have a fear of being in closed spaces. So if I have a homophobia, that means I have a fear of gay people. I don't have no fear of gay people. But you know why they use that? That word homophobia is an empowering word for them.
And that word homophobia is also an attacking word for the person that has a opinion about that.
That's my
may not be popular against
something that's against. Right.
Exactly. So when they say, "Oh, you're homophobic," meaning that you fear them. When you're afraid of something, like they say, racist people is afraid. You know what I mean?
But they don't say you have raceophobia.
They don't say you have raceophobia. It's a complete thing. Racist.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
so me not understanding your lifestyle or not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's not being scared of you.
It's having an opinion or not understand.
But I understand when you use that word, you're using that word only because you're trying to empower them by saying, "Oh, y'all just scared. You scared." Nigga, I ain't scared.
I'm gonna tell you, here's the biggest trick, and I'm not gonna go too deep because for safety purposes, for channel purposes. But man, if you look at who's behind majority of these celebrities, majority of these people like Jeffrey Epstein, Elvis, what you call it, the government got a lot of spies. I'm just gonna put it like that. Big time spies. Big time spies. I'm talking about musicians, fucking movie stars, politicians, engineers, artificial. They got a lot of spies, bro. They got spies everywhere, influencing and swaying, and that's how this shit works. Everybody in these fields is not down. Everybody in Hollywood is not down with this bullshit. Everybody in the artificial intelligence agency is not down with this bullshit. Everybody in the government is not down with the bullshit, but they put their pieces in place. In the right places,
nigga,
to move the board forward. That's all you have to do. It only takes one or two people. It takes 1 or 2 people here. That's why they have 5, 6 families controlling. Oh, it just came out. All the news while I was at work, and I was laughing my ass off, and nobody even paid attention. Oh. No, I'm not. I was watching at home. Then I came across, and I was with my shorty. I'm not. Boom. He said, and it was from a news clip. That's why I thought I was at work, because I watched the news be on at work. He said, I don't want to quote me, but he said 36 out of 37. Oh, 51 out of 52 presidents, I believe.
Well, related, yeah.
51 out of 52 presidents by King Henry.
King in England, yes.
King Henry or something like that. Don't quote me. It's one of the kings.
Yeah, they all come from that bloodline.
52, and then somebody said, is that a coincidence? No. Now you tell me why those are, and Donald Trump is in them too.
Yeah, Donald Trump is one of them too. He's also one
52 out of 53 confirmed. Look it up.
That's a fact. That's been a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
How do we know this, but go and vote? Think about it. Okay, boom. Okay, let me play devil's advocate for 2 more seconds. I'm gonna let you rock. And all this is leading to Jeffrey Epstein shit because with the conspiracy theory shit, right? The conspiracy theories. And years ago, if this came out, Leonardo DiCaprio, Stephen King, get the fuck out of here. I go scare his face. Yeah, you conspiracy theories. That came out. R. Kelly years ago. It looks. How long saying years ago? Yeah, but fuck it. 10 years ago, you conspiracy theories. Maybe he's obviously on the fucking drink champs flirting with Fabulous, but you still be like, he's conspiracy theories. Like I said, this shit came out. This shit is not. All the shit that you hear is not conspiracy theories, man. It's not conspiracy fucking theories all the time. Conspiracy theories is not negative, like I said. It's not fake.
Like
it's
I
not
said,
always fake.
No, you're theorizing on things.
It's more critical thinking.
Yeah, you're theorizing on people that you're theorizing on conspiracies. That's all that is. That's why it's called conspiracy theory, because you're theorizing on conspiracies. That means you build theories. Like anybody who build a theory towards something, you're building it based with evidence, not building it based in sufficient evidence. You're not sitting here, you know what I'm saying, you're building this based on fucking evidence. It's like when people tell me, right, oh, well, you know, when you say the stuff you can say about the Bible, how you gonna prove it? I could fucking prove it. What the fuck is you talking about? How old is the Bible? 2,000 years old? How old was the black man? Over 250,000 years old? You know what I mean? How far back do the scripts that's written in stone go? Older than the Bible? What you need more? What more proof do you need? So now you'll call me a conspiracy theorist because I'm saying, oh, the Bible is this or aliens and this nigga. It's you. If you just look at the evidence is in front of you.
You made before books.
Like
I always say, you know, aliens exist or some kind of things that skinny proves instead of non-biological thing. A non-biological terrestrial was found. If it's not biological, then it's not alien. If it's terrestrial, that means it's something that kind of like a
humanoid. It's a humanoid. Looks like us, but it's not us.
And all this shit was conspiracy. Look up a lot of shit about Bigfoot coming out. That shit is on the news. They're like, oh, look at this. Can it be Bigfoot? This is the one of the most evidence. That a lot of things that you just maybe.
And you know, and
this also has to be things you know. Bigfoot could be something that don't look nothing like it, but it's something that it's been getting seen for 50, 60 years.
Listen
like
to me.
So happens to smoke this fire. Like I said with the Roswell shit, right? Before going,
got it, nigga. Yeah, let me say one thing before we end, boy.
So like I said with the Roswell shit. Out of 40,000 fucking accounts of seeing an alien, all of them is fucking fake. Out of 40,000, y'all know what probability is? Y'all know what probability is?
Not logical.
It's not logical. Out of 50 years of Bigfoot science, somebody not seeing something?
It's not logical.
They're not seeing something in it.
No, what they seeing, they may be construing
to whatever.
Because I would say this, right? Quick fact before we end. I would say this on the Bigfoot account, because I be doing critical thinking and being logical, right? If we knew giants existed, right? And if we knew that giants disappeared at some point, if we knew down to that, even Abraham Lincoln wrote in his diaries, he talked about giants, even in the newspaper, he wrote an article talking about the giants that lived in North America, right? So let me ask you a question. In the same places that they found bones, the bodies up in Canada, all in over there in Ohio and all these places, where they still see giants, where they still see what we call to this Bigfoot. Yetis. What if these things aren't giants who just kill animals and use their fur? And when people are seeing them, they're misconstruing it for it being a Bigfoot.
That's more logical than saying, oh, niggas is bugging. 50 years of bugging. They said, going back to Diddy.
What if that a certain amount of giants still exist?
That's very logical. That's logical to say they bugging, because 50 years of bugging, the years of Jeffrey Epstein getting called up, the niggas in NGOs hearing shit about him, years of Diddy getting called out, and people like, oh, it's just a conspiracy. It makes no fucking sense. Like I said, I don't got 1 year of somebody saying, yo, Wesley's a rapist, pedophile. So if you have 23 years of that shit, nigga, I'm gonna smoke this fire. Like I said, for the Jeffrey Epstein list, no, I'm not surprised. The truth is stranger than fiction. Keep your eye open. And the third eye is not evil. Keep your eye open. Keep your eye open and watch out.
Fiction, the actuality of it is this, though. The fiction seems stranger than the truth when you really look at it. Because they tell you a whole bunch of bullshit.
Fiction is.
Yeah, because they'll tell you about God and Satan. All this that you cannot prove. And that's the reality they want you to live within. Right? But the thing that's logical, the truth seems so strange. The truth seems so strange to people when that shit that you hearing should be strange to you, because that don't even make sense.
Yo, man.
This is crazy, though.
Part 2, episode 3 coming up, which is the Cat Williams on the Shay Shay Club. Like, share, subscribe. Chosen one to shine bright.